Hi everyone, it's Az here from HeelvsBabyface. The next James Bond film, No Time to Give a Toss, is due out. I don't know. Do you know? I don't know. I think it's meant to be sometime this year. It keeps getting delayed and then delayed and then delayed. So I don't even know when it's due out. I really don't. I'm not even trying to play silly beggars here. I do not know when it's going to come out. I'm so confused by the fact that it's been put back so much. Anywho, that's the least of this film's problems, trust me. One of the actors in it is Lashana Lynch. And she was recently interviewed by some, glad rag and totally exposed herself. Totally exposed her ignorance, and she got semi-called out by one of her co-stars, but I mean, not really, because they were pretty dumb as well. So I'm just going to go into all, and we'll go through it bit by bit. Now, this is taken from Bounding Into Comics. John F. Trent is writing it, and he says, Lashana Lynch claims reaction to being cast in new Bond film reminds her of segregation. Really? I thought that's one of the biggest things that Hollywood were trying to bring back. One of her biggest critics was Trina Parks, who plays, I think, Moneypennies. Anywho, actress Lashana Lynch, who played something in Captain Marvel, I don't care, and is playing Nomi in the upcoming Bond film, recently claimed that reaction to her being cast in the film reminded her of segregation. Speaking with The Guardian to promote the upcoming film, Lynch claimed the response to her casting was genuinely positive. However, she went to note that some messages she received and conversations she saw, which is quite difficult for me to say, reminded her of segregation again. That backlash came after a rumor noted that Lynch's character would be taking on the 007 moniker in the film. In July 2019, God, this film has got to make so much money just to break even. It's not going to do it. The Daily Mail reported that Lynch would play 007 in the film after Daniel Craig's James Bond retires. A source told them there was this pivotal scene at the start of the movie where M says, "Come in, 007," and in walks Lashana Lynch, who is black, beautiful, and a whammons. Having never seen a fucking woman before in my life because they've just been invented. That's crazy. It's a popcorn dropping moment. No, it isn't. We've seen women, black women, all over the fucking place. Stop pretending. Stop gaslighting. Jesus Christ. This is why I wanted to do this video. I'm so sick and tired of Hollywood gaslighting. We're doing something revolutionary. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're not doing anything that hasn't been done decades before. Decades before. But you're so out of ideas and you're so devoid of being able to develop new characters. You're trying to throw tropes at people instead and go, look, identity. Just eat my anus. Oh, well, don't. I wouldn't, well, not unless it's the right person. Anyway, following the rumor, in an interview with Lynch, was a headline that reads, Lashana Lynch on making history as the first black female 007. Well, the only 007 there's been has been who 007 is, which is James Bond. So if a 5-year-old child got the role, then that would be a flipping historic, whatever. In the article, it proclaimed today on a still Saturday morning in August, Lynch is doing precisely that, chatting to me warmly and directly about her latest and surely career-defining role in No Time to Give a Shit, the Bond's franchise's 25th release, in which she stars as Nomi, the secret agent who inherits the 007 title while Bond himself is in exile. In the interview, Lynch didn't confirm she would be 007, but she also discussed backlash to her casting and noted that she is part of something very, very revolutionary. No, you're not. No, you are not. Female spies, done. Done old times over and back again. Black women in Bond franchises, sorry, darling, you missed the bus. There've been plenty. Plenty. Holy shit. Give me Grace Jones right back now. She was something. Now, that was a character that was completely unique. Something tells me you're not. Let me guess. Your character's going to be sarcastic, demeaning, sarcastic, demeaning, and sarcastic. Stop me when I'm right. Oh, I was right at the all along. Okay. She said, I am one black woman. If there were another black woman cast in the role, it would have been the same conversation. She would have got the same attacks, the same abuse. Wrong. Wrong. Victimhood alert. Rip, rip, rip. Victimhood alert. Rip, rip. What the backlash was people want, and this is gonna this is gonna shock some of you, so please clutch your pearls or hold on to your seats, okay? People, I might have to move the microphone slightly further away because I might get shouty, wanted James Bond 007 in their James Bond 007 movie. What a surprise, huh? What a complete and utter surprise. No, people want Bond as 007. They don't want anyone else as 007. They don't want a black woman, a black man, a black goldfish, a black Labrador. They don't want a white dog, a white number, somebody else called Derek Wilkins 007. No! They want James Bond 007 in their fucking James Bond 007 movies. So when people are saying that you've been cast as 007, the backlash from some was, I want Bond as my 007. I went with the tact of, okay, let's say Bond's retired and she's taken over the role of 007 because that would be available. I'm okay with it if Bond is 007 by the end of the movie, because that's what he should be. That's where he should be. But this isn't a race issue. This is a 007 James Bond issue. You trying to turn it into a race issue doesn't make it one. You trying to turn it into identity politics or race politics doesn't make it so. The franchise is way bigger than you will ever be. Ever be. And that is what is needing to be protected or nurtured, because we're living in an age where freaks in Hollywood are living by identity right now because they are so creatively bankrupt. Let's have a gay version of this character, a black version of this character, a female version of that character, because they're so devoid of new ideas. They're so devoid of being able to build up heroes because they don't think like a hero anymore, because they think like a villain. That's how they think. Because it's all identity politics to them. It's all exclusion and segregation to them. And it's all been wrapped up in a big bow of diversity. Fuck off. Go fuck off. You've got no clue whatsoever. None. Where people are looking at their franchise, you are looking at the color of your skin. You expose yourself. You expose yourself. Then she goes on to say something which is so incredibly stupid it blew my mind. We are in a place in time where the industry is not just giving audiences what it thinks the audience wants. They're actually giving the audience what they want to give their audience. Jesus, where? No. You're getting that part right. They are giving the audience what they want to give the audience. they are most definitely not giving the audience what the audience actually wants. We've had just such a slew in recent years of identity politic after identity politic, after masculinity being taken away because you want to call it toxic. You want to infer toxicity and masculinity go together. No, they don't. You're just frightened. You're frightened of men. That's what you are. Having women's elevated, white men fucking buried 6 foot under. Everything's just become an identity politic playground for this echo chamber, which ironically, of course, contains a bunch of people that are all going, yeah. But ultimately, a lot of them don't agree with it at all. But they need the work. So they got to do it. Lynch then asserted with Bond, it could be a man or a woman. No, it could not. They could be white, black, Asian, mixed race. No, they could not. James Bond is a white male. That's how they were made. That's how the author and creator of them made. You might want to change it. You might want to change the gender, the sexuality, the race of the character. It doesn't make it that character at all. It makes a completely different character. But you just can't see it. Oh, if we made Bond black, it'd be revolutionary. Why? You change the pigmentation of his skin. It's a completely different character now. Would have had a completely different life experience, everything. That's not the character that was created. Make a new character. Stop. This is the problem that a lot of Hollywood has, and I have to always refer back to this. They only see legitimacy in white characters. And it's what Young Ripper has said time and again. It's so true. You only see legitimacy. And because now you're on the hunt for red white men, no, that's kind of like a hunt for Red October thing. Didn't quite work. Never mind. Because you're on the hunt to pull them down, it's you take, oh, there's a white character that's got legitimacy. Pull it down, change the color, change the sexuality, change the race, whatever it is, the gender, blah, 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 blah. Because that character's legitimate. The James Bond 007's legitimate. And we can't make anything new anymore. We can't do it. Ay. And then she's, look at this. At the end of the day, even if a 2-year-old was playing Bond, everyone would flock to the cinema to see what 2-year-old's gonna do. No? No, you fucking idiot. No. No, they wouldn't. Jesus wept. Oh, dear. Then she goes on to be about, oh, God. I'm going to give you a completely different female character. She's going to pull her fucking underwear out of her ass because she's got a wedgie. She's going to put a tampon in the bin because she's on fucking rag. This isn't a revolution. Jesus Christ. There are certain things that you don't need to have in a movie. You don't see Bond going, hey, say, Bond, we need you to nip over to Geneva right now. There's a whole gubbins going on. And Bond going, sorry, Em, could you just wait a minute? Fucking gagging for a slash. Next scene, Bond's in the toilet. Ah. Ooh. No, because it's fucking unnecessary. We all knew we poop and we shit and we piss and we bleed. Fucking weirdos. So one of her colleagues kind of calls her out a bit, saying, no, we don't need a woman as a Bond. A black man. No. Bond just needs to be who Bond is. Okay? Which is how the creator intended them to be. But this is how these Hollywood pretenders just expose themselves. And I hear plenty of criticism, trust me. And the criticism that I heard was, we don't want somebody who isn't James Bond as James Bond. Now to do with color, now to do with anything else. Now, sure, there was cynicism because we're living in an age of identity politics and Phoebe Waller-Bridge is attached, a feminist fucking wank toss who's coming to make sure that it's fine for the women. So we already know that Bond's going to get cocked to the eye bollocks as it is. Gee, I couldn't be less interested in a Bond film if I tried right now. I really couldn't. I really, really couldn't. And actors are so dumb nowadays that all they do to me is talk people out of going to the cinema. But there we go. Hope you enjoyed the vid. If you did, do give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel. Follow me on social media and YouTube for live streaming links. They're in the description box down below, and I'll be back with some more stuff very soon. You take care. Bye for now.